Hi everyone, my name is LienKay. I'm a success coach, been coaching people for the longest time, and I take great passion in transforming lives, helping people to discover themselves because I believe true transformation starts when you discover yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a few slides to tell you who I am, what I do, and what this ultimate self-discovery journey is, so you can evaluate and see whether this is something for you. Remember, ultimate self-discovery journey is not for everyone. It's for a special person who has been searching for their true self, who feels like there's more to be discovered, who wants to find their one true self and what you really have to do, your passion and your purpose to readjust your life and take your life to a place filled with happiness and success, right? So I'm going to be sharing my screen, taking you through a couple of slides, and let's start. Right. So once again, welcome to LienKay Coaching, where your life transformation begins. And today, like I said, we're going to be talking about the ultimate self-discovery journey. But before that, let me give you a brief introduction about myself. My name is LienKay, LienKay for short. I'm a success coach. I'm a AKU certified life coach, and I've been, having about 17 years of experience in a wide spectrum of fields from coaching, training and development, banking, telecommunications, sales and marketing, branding and brand strategy, media, and so many other areas. Professionally, I'm a Arfin Khan certified life transformation coach, a chartered marketer holding an MSc in strategic marketing, as well as I'm a Tony Robbins graduate and a UPW firewalk. Being a brand specialist, I have founded my own company called the LienKay Design Solutions, which is into logo designing, branding, and web development, which is a separate business. But in line with coaching, I also serve as a suicide prevention counselor and a life coach on Expert Republic, which is an international mobile app platform. My passion and purpose is empowering people to discover their true potential, right? And like I said, to discover your true potential, the journey starts by discovering yourself. This is me few years back. You can see how different I looked, right? I was a lazy guy, procrastinating, finding it very difficult to take decisions, being stuck in certain places in life, not knowing how to unstuck. So I was naturally depressed. I was sad. I was feeling pathetic about myself. And my problems always seemed bigger than me. And here on the far right-hand corner, you can see myself right now, transforming myself through the coaching journey that I went by discovering my true self, discovering my true purpose and passion. Today, I stand in front of you as a life transformation coach, as a success coach, and I take great pleasure in what I'm doing right now because it doesn't feel like I'm working, because I'm truly passionate about helping others and helping others to find their selves, their true self, and transform themselves. As you can see, in 2018, I remember I participated in Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within in Singapore with a bunch of my friends. It was an amazing, mind-blowing event. Life was never the same again ever since that day. I walked on hot fire, overcame my fears, and told myself, you know what? Transformation is possible. And the only thing that's holding back is you, yourself. So I overcame all the negative beliefs that was preventing me from making a change, finding my true self, finding my true potential. And here I am, a few years after, changing lives. I just wanted to briefly share these stories with you to inspire you and to help you understand where I'm coming from and why exactly I'm doing this. This is my big why. And discovering my purpose and passion, from a place of where I was stuck and I had to unstuck myself. Now I work as a coach to give the same gift to millions of others. The difference of my coaching style is I don't treat the symptoms, right? I treat the root cause. Because just like trying to cut a tree, if you cut the branches, the tree would keep on branching out again. Most of the time, when people have challenges, problems, they always treat their symptoms. And it's just like cutting off those branches, because your problem starts branching out after a little while and sometimes keeps on getting bigger. But what if you want to get rid of a tree, and instead of cutting the branches, you unroot it, you remove it from the root? It does not grow back again. Your problems are the same. So if you can dig into your root cause and remove these root causes, an amazing transformation happens. And this is exactly what I do. And this journey starts by discovering yourself, because your roots are right inside you. It's a journey within before you start making changes. And this method has been proven to be very successful over the years. So talking about the starting point of this success journey, what I call the ultimate self-discovery, I've put together a 6-week journey where you deep dive into yourself, deep into your soul, and rediscover yourself, right? So as you can see on the screen, it's a 6 weeks journey, right? You get to discover who you are, discover the balance of your life and what you need to do to create the balance if you don't have that balance, right? Discover your baselines. I will tell you what these baselines are. Discovering your limiting beliefs that are holding you back, reprogramming your subconscious and your inner DNA codes, discovering your strengths and gifts, and discovering life's purpose and passion, right? Then discovering the power of gratitude and abundance, and realigning your thoughts in a more positive way that helps you manifest and attract all the abundance in the life that you desire. Ending up with the inner childhood healing to heal whatever the trauma that is stuck in your past that's preventing you. Now, anyone who wants to take this success journey can do it in a one-to-one coaching or as a group coaching. When you do it as a one-to-one coaching, I work with you 2 hours per week into 6 weeks. And if you do it as a group coaching, I take 4 hours per week. One program would be 4 hours, and we would do it in 4 weeks. That's the 2 modalities that I have. Let me briefly explain this modality, right? Discovering your personality type is very important because all of us are not the same. I have seen people beating themselves for certain qualities and characteristics that they have, but when they do my personality assessment, which is a very special tool that I'm using in line with what my coach has provided. It's not a publicly available personality type. It's a very special personality type assessment. It's a personality type blueprint. They discover why they do what they do and how they think and feel in each state in their life and why they operate that way, right? They also discover what their mission is and what kind of careers that you have to do, because each one of these personality types think, feel, and act very different to each other. They operate from a place very different to each other. So unless you get to know your personality type, you would not know what your strengths and weaknesses are. You would not know how to convert your weaknesses into strengths and leverage on them. You would not know what your strengths are, so you could leverage on them and make choices to suit your personality. So in this ultimate self-discovery journey, the step number 1 is discovering your personality type. And once you do the personality blueprint, you actually get a 50-page document, which is so comprehensive, which practically tells you everything about you. I have people reading through the personality blueprint and cry saying, oh my God, for the first time, I felt like someone understands me because this is exactly me, right? And that's what you can get as well. Secondly, I will help you understand how your current balance in your life and how to create more balance, how to balance all different areas in your life, in categories in your life, and what kind of action that you have to take to create a balanced life where your life is very smooth. Thirdly, I help you discover your baselines. Baselines are like your foundational pillars on which your life is running. Right now, most of the people, including you, have no idea what your baselines are. 99.9% of the people are like that. But once you find your top 6 baselines, you can start taking better decisions. You can understand why you do what you do and why you feel the way you feel. So life, you can get ready, prepared for life in a much more proactive way. I have discovered my top 6 baselines, and that has been the best discovery in my life. And I help you to narrow down from about 400 baselines, funneling down into your top 6 baselines. And this is a rigorous process, but at the end, it can be such a liberating feeling, finding out how you operate. Next, we find out all the negative beliefs that has been created based on the past incidents, past circumstances, childhood trauma, and the belief systems that are preventing you from succeeding and finding true happiness. This also, we take about 300 negative beliefs, and we keep on streaming down to discover the top 6 negative beliefs that are really controlling you, the top 6 bullies or the gangsters who are stuck in your head, who's preventing you from being happy and being success. Once we discover them, we reprogram the subconscious through a series of activities to make sure you recode your brain and replace those negative codes with empowering codes that really change how you operate, give you the motivation, the inspiration, the drive, the resourcefulness, and the creativity. And I teach you how to nurture and strengthen those empowering codes so you become a force for good. And this is one of my most favorite areas where I help people to discover their purpose and passion, their ikigai, right? Why are we here in this world? What is my mission? What can I do that I will wake up every day with so much of passion and energy without feeling like, oh my God, it's another Monday, I don't want to go to work, right? For me, the best thing in life that happened to me was discovering my purpose, discovering my passion. And that's why I'm a coach here today. So I'm a coach by choice, not by circumstances. So every day, and I wake up, even if I have a morning coaching session, even if I have a packed day with back-to-back sessions without even proper time for lunch and dinner, I'm still so happy. And I get out of the bed saying, yes, another day where I get an opportunity to transform lives. What if you find your purpose and passion that motivates you similarly every day? So this is a module that I have created to help you discover your purpose and passion. Then we go into one of the most powerful sections in this ultimate self-discovery, discovering gratitude and abundance, and discovering that free flow of thought, which is the path of least resistance, through which you can create a life which is so weightless, that does not have resistance, that does not have negative emotions like anger, frustration, irritation, right? Where your life is filled with happiness, kindness, compassion, gratitude, and abundance. This is not just learning about gratitude and abundance. This is about creating a way of life where you start focusing on what you have and not what you don't have. Because if you take most of the people, they usually focus on what they don't have instead of what they have. So as a result, they always live in lack and fear. So we're going to change that flow of thought to operate from a place of gratitude and abundance. And trust me, when this shift happens, you start attracting all the abundance that you've been desiring into your life. Some call it law of attraction, some name it in different terms. But the reality is, when your thoughts are positive, clear, clean, and filled with gratitude and abundance, so much of good things starts happening to you. And once we get through that, as our last step, I take you through a visual meditation, a guided meditation, which is a beautiful journey where you travel back in time, to meet your younger self, where you need the most amount of healing and heal your inner child. Because that gives you proper closure to whatever the trauma that you're holding on, and start moving ahead. And I've seen amazing transformation after transformation after transformation with my clients as they heal their inner childhood wounds. Sometimes we can't even remember the trauma that we hold, but we operate in a way because we have trauma. And sometimes healing the trauma that is stuck in your past really changes you as a person. So I've been doing this for many years with so many people all around the world, right? From US, UK, Australia, Austria, Germany, India, Dubai, Bahrain, Sri Lanka. I mean, from all around the world, right? South Africa, Nigeria, and it has been a remarkable journey. And like I said, every time I transform a person's life, it gives me a lot of satisfaction, and I really enjoy what I do. You can visit my website on www.lienkay.com. Also, check me out on any of these social media under the handle LienKay to find out more about myself and what I exactly do, and to see how passionate I am in helping other people find their true self. So let's talk about the ultimate self-discovery. Like I said, this is offered on a one-on-one basis and a group coaching basis. And here are the prices. Usually for the one-on-one coaching, I charge a minimum of $2,000 for this 6 weeks journey. But for you, I'm giving it to you at $950, which is a very special offer, which I have only very few limited spots, because I don't take a lot of clients, because I want to make sure I give them the time that they require, the time, attention, and the personalization. So I take only a very limited amount of clients at a given time. And right now, I have 3 slots available, starting from May. For the group coaching, it's on my time zones. Once again, on the 7th of May, we are starting group. Your cost is usually $1,200 US, but it's going at a very special price of $450 US. And that is available only for the next 7 to 10 days, only until 7th of May. Once again, we have very limited slots available. I don't take a lot of people. Maximum size of this group would be 7 to 8 people, right? So I have about 3 spots available there as well. So like I mentioned, the Ultimate Self-Discovery, the group that starts on the 7th of May, which is a Saturday, and continues every Saturday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Indian time, Indian Standard Time, right? So you can convert time and see what time it is at in your country and whether it's possible for you to take part. If you can, please join that, because the cost in the group program is very low considering the one-on-one. But on the one-on-one coaching, you have an amazing flexibility where you can set up time based on your and my availability. You can schedule and reschedule and postpone times based on the urgencies that may arise. You have the personalization where you can share your stories, you can have a private discussion, you can clarify things personally from me as I sit with you every week for this session. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that I'm going to take time. Thank you very much for listening to this short video. If you believe this ultimate self-discovery journey is the place that you need to start, it's going to change your life. Let me know. If you need more information, I'll be more than happy to help you. So I hope to see you guys all. Thank you very much. Once again, have a great day.